It's me, ToastyTheWaffle, hit YouTuber, on his crappy quality camcorder again. I kind of disappeared for a while from my channel. I'm not quite back yet. As of recording this, I don't even know when I'm going to be back. Why did I disappear? A lot of things. I mean, mentally, I'm just not in a great place, so there's that. But I'd say mainly it's because I moved. And as it turns out, moving is such a pain in the ass. Holy shit. Like, I don't know, I just kind of underestimated it, but it is a monster of a thing. You know, you gotta move all your shit. You gotta move everything. And as you can see around this room here, I have so much shit. This isn't even half my room that you're looking at right now. It's bad, guys. It's bad. So, yeah. I also had to buy a fuck ton of furniture because the place I was in before is, like, fully furnished by default. So you can't take any of the furniture with you when you leave if you didn't buy it yourself, which I didn't. And the place I moved into, it was, like, actually just empty. So I had to buy a new desk. I had to buy everything. So, yeah. Granted, I'm moving in with my family, so it's not like I have to buy everything, but I have to buy everything that I wanted for myself in my room. And I had some ambitious plans, and yeah, it just kind of one thing led to another, and I was hundreds of dollars deep, and it was very, very difficult. And on top of that, I'm a college student who had like a fuck ton of assignments due that he kept procrastinating on, and you know, one thing led to another, and my channel just fell through the cracks. It was just over. So yeah, we haven't uploaded in a while. This might be my first video that I upload, like, once I'm back. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but, like, I think that this might be a good, like, coming back video. Like, this is why I disappeared, you know? Just to kind of show you, like, you know, I guess a little behind the scenes of my life a little bit. I've never really been able to show off my Funko collection or, like, any other shit I collect. I'm a huge collector, and I have been since at least 2016, if not my whole life. So, yeah, I just don't talk about it much on my channel, but, yeah, I'm really into that kind of thing. So I thought maybe I could just do a little room update. I think I might do another segment on this thing later once I've, like, kind of finished. Not even my entire collection is here yet. Just for context, like, as I go through my collection here and kind of show you a bit of what I've got, this isn't everything. I still have a lot more that hasn't even made it from my old place. So I'm still waiting on more of it to show up. But if you want the tour here, I mean, I've been kind of trying to roughly organize them by category. I have about 1,000, actually more than 1,000 pops. But yeah, I kind of kept them organized. I got some good Marvel ones over there. I got some Star Wars. I got some My Hero Academia. That's my favorite anime. So of course I got those. Hunter x Hunter is also one of my favorites. Jujutsu Kaisen with some overflow My Hero Academia. I got some Naruto Shippuden. I've been watching that show recently. This is my main One Piece section. I've got more coming in. I've got My Hero Academia again. I've got some Demon Slayer. I've got a lot of Demon Slayer, actually. That's just a fuck ton of different shit. Miscellaneous anime and some Genshin Impact ones, you know. Those are fun because, you know, I play a lot of Genshin on my channel. If we want to hop up here, I've got actually a lot of heavy hitters up here. I got some big ones, some really cool ones. Some of my most valuable pieces I've got are the Trafalgar Law with Polar Tang and the Luffy with Thousand Sunny. I don't know why I almost failed to pronounce that. It's like the easiest shit to pronounce. But those are two of my most valuable pieces. On a good day, those will each sell for like 200 a piece, but it really depends on the situation. I got some of my legendary Pokemon 10 inches there. I have Cresselia over there, and I still need to buy Suicune on Amazon. I'm kind of waiting to see if it goes on sale. But we've got all these. I got some really cool One Piece big ones. Kaido and Big Mom, two of the Emperors. Some Demon Slayer. Giant Grogu. Think, Mark, think! Awesome meme. The Holy Grail of Rubber Ducks featured in one of my short-form videos. The sexy Ian Malcolm duck. That gets a spot up there for now. I'm going to hop over to this shelf here. We got some cool ones, some more big ones. That's a really cool new one, the Mata Susano. That's so fucking sick. It looks so good out of box. I know it's hard to tell on this, like, grainy camera, but, like, it looks so good. The detail's immaculate. I got some, like, 6 inches / deluxes. Oh yeah, I did a video on Bioshock on my channel. I got the Big Daddy right there. And if we hop over to the other side, the little sister is down there somewhere. I didn't pick up the Bioshock Infinite ones yet. I might later. We got more, like, random size stuff. We got more of that. We got a little Millennium Falcon because, of course, I got a Millennium Falcon. I've got, on this shelf here, we got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I've got a kind of a horror section going. I don't have nearly enough horror pops in my collection. Like, that's just 5 of them back there. Like, I got... you can't really see it, but I got Hannibal Lecter and Ghostface back there, but then I got those ones. some random shit. I got a bunch of miscellaneous anime-related things. I guess, well, are there any... I don't think there's really a Vocaloid anime, but I've seen Miku appear in, like, other animes. But anyhow, yeah, we got the Chainsaw Man section going over there. We got some Disney. We got Stranger Things. The Office. Only one of my Office pops is here right now. I just have Prison Mike just chilling right there, but I have, like, a whole bunch, and they're still at my old place, so I'm just waiting for them to get here. I got even more My Hero Academia because it didn't fit over on the other side of the room. We got Nigel Thornberry. This might be one of my best pops, honestly. To think I only paid, like, what, $5 for that or whatever I paid, it was crazy. That's a cool one. That's a new cool one, like the Supersonic with Emeralds. I love that one. Guap Lord and Smoked Cheddar, the Asketta from that SNL bit. That was so funny. You can't really see them well from here, but I got, like, my music pops over there. I've got a lot of heavy hitters in there, like Black Parade Gerard Way. It's not going for as much as it used to, but it definitely is a pretty good one. Rivers Cuomo from Weezer, that's an incredible one. That one's starting to really, it's really hard to find, so the value is kind of going up. Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day is also kind of hard to find nowadays. Deadpool on the Zamboni Machine from Deadpool 1, that's so cool. I have a Lego set that I still haven't built. I really need to build that. I don't know, I've just had it sitting around. It's like, I like the brick heads. I'll show you my brick heads in a moment, but yeah, those are my newest additions that I haven't built. And then a bunch of random shit. Here we got some more Naruto, some One Piece, miscellaneous anime, and up there I've got some Umbrella Academy and other television. I've got some Squid Game back there. You can't really see it, but I got some Squid Game ones. I have oh, that's Chandler from Friends back there. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. We got some Sideways box ones. We've got Bad Baby. We got Pochita. We got some Invincible pops back there. I actually do have a complete set for Invincible, at least until the new one with the blue suit and its Jace variant comes out from the Funko Fusion Wave. I'm still waiting on that to come out so I can grab it. And then my set will remain complete. But that hasn't been announced yet, like officially announced yet. They only showed like a... They showed like the glam shot, like the early glam, but it hasn't gone up for pre-orders. So technically my set is complete. I have every Invincible pop. I got some more big ones up here. Some pretty cool ones. Some bitty pops over there too. I also have some other down there. I've got like Deadpool bitty pops I haven't taken out of that box. They're just kind of in there. But I did pull the I think it was the Deadpool French maid. It was the funniest shit. Hold on, I gotta show you. It's what is it? Ah, damn it. I actually have to pull it out of the box to show you. Hold on. No, I gotta show you. It's like the funniest little bitty pop ever. I didn't intend for this video to become a collection tour, but it kind of did. This is a very like crappy collection tour. Yep, there he is. Deadpool's a French maid. Hilarious. I'm pretty sure the original was a Funko Shop exclusive, like the big one. I'd like to own it one day. Yeah, this is kind of like just a pseudo collection tour. It's not an official one because definitely... this isn't the point of the video. I just kind of went down on a tangent because I'm super passionate about Funko and collecting stuff in general, so, you know. Yeah, I got some other random shit. I got a little Puffer Pig over there. This is my anime figure shelf. I feel like this isn't the best representation of, like, my favorite characters. I feel like there's a lot I'm missing. So, I don't know. There's some cool figures there for you. You can kind of see them. I think for what I want to get, maybe a Gojo would be nice. I do have a lot of Gojo Funkos, but, like, I also have, like, a lot of Funkos of all these characters, too, so... I think a Gojo would be cool. I think that... Who else would I want? Maybe a Tengen from Demon Slayer would be cool. That'd be a nice one. What else? A Zoro? A Zoro would go crazy. Maybe like a Wano Arc Zoro figure. Oh, Trafalgar Law. I want a Trafalgar Law, like, figure here. I want Ace, also from One Piece. I've got some characters I want to add to this little shelf here, but right now I've just kind of... I don't know. Yeah, I've got that going. We've got... Luffy, a lot of Luffys actually. This is like my Hindesectables section. It's like this cool figure that they make. They're like blind boxes. That's the rare Gear 5 Luffy one. I think last time I checked several months ago it was selling for 100 plus. Might not be anymore, but that is like the rare one out of that set. It's like Luffy's gears. I got some amiibos. I got some random shit. I got some Disney Vinylmations. I got some random shit back there as well. If you go down here, you can see my brickheads, plus some... That's a Zombie Pigman. Rest in peace, Zombie Pigman. That's a little minifigure. And we got, this is like a Nanoblocks, I think, of the Kimono Girl. Yeah, I think Nanoblocks is what it's called. It's like this popular thing in Japan. It's similar to Legos, except really, really hard. Yeah, it's hard to build. They're very difficult. They literally sell tweezers that are made to build the Nanoblocks. That's how hard it is. You're supposed to build it with tweezers. I tried to do it with my fingers. My meaty little fingers here. It did not go well. It was a nightmare trying to build it. I did do it. I can't imagine doing a set bigger, you know, than this, and this is tiny. So, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Those things are so hard to build. I haven't built another one since because I'm like, dude, I don't want to build this. It's too hard. It's too difficult. I'll just stick with my brick heads, okay? But yeah, we got some cool brick heads here. A lot of Disney-oriented ones, but we got some other cool ones too. Down here's my manga section. I don't think... Is this all the manga I've got? Maybe, maybe not. But I've got some... those are some of my, yeah, favorite series I like to read. Yeah, we got some cool ones. We got some other books down there. These are some cool bendy figures I got from, I think, discount stores. They're actually really bad quality, but they're cool looking, so... Yeah, it's really hard to pose them and like get them to hold their little props, and they're very annoying to work with, but they're fun to look at. Like they do look cool. It's just that like when I took them out of the box and everything, I was like, wow, this is so low quality and flimsy. So I guess I understand why it was at a discount store, because it's just not good quality. But I really like. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to give you that fucking foot jump scare. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to unleash the hounds upon you there. I'm sorry. That was. I'll put my feet away. I'll put my feet under my head. I'm sitting crisscross applesauce on this carpet. I'm not going to show them again, at least not on purpose. We got... Oh, actually, this is where I keep the ones that I haven't read yet. Yeah, the thing is I like to read manga after watching the anime, so it's like kind of experiencing the same story a second time in a different format, and sometimes there are differences between the two. So, yeah, these are all anime that I've actually seen, but I'm just kind of re-experiencing the story in the form of manga. Yeah, that's kind of how I like to approach it. But there are some manga where, like, you know, it may not be adapted to anime, or I haven't seen the anime. I mean, I know with the Junji Ito ones, a lot of his stories haven't been adapted to anime, and even if they have, it might not be the best adaptation. So I think Junji Ito really shines in manga form. Like, that's the best way to experience his stories, because they're really cool. But you gotta read the manga, dude. You could say the same about some others. They butchered the Black Butler adaptation at first. I mean, they've kind of got it back together, but they kept going off the source material. And, yeah, I think that the Black Butler anime was mid when they went off the source material, but when they were on the source material, it was good. I think they should have just stuck with it. Tokyo Ghoul, you could say the same thing. They went off the source material and fucked it. And that was weird because they went off the source material and then they went back on, like, during the fucking, like, it was weird. They, like, skipped so much of the story. It's like, the adaptation made no sense. I mean, at the very least, I could say the first season of Tokyo Ghoul was good. The second season I liked, even though it went off the source material, I'm pretty sure. Completely, if not a lot. But season 3, they just... People say season 3 sucked. And I don't think Season 3 of Tokyo Ghoul sucked. I think what sucked is that they skipped so much that Season 3 felt like a spin-off. It didn't feel like a Season 3. You know? They skipped so much important stuff that it made no sense to even make Tokyo Ghoul Re at that point. They should have done it by the book, okay? Just adapted it properly, you know? I am all on board for a Tokyo Ghoul reboot. I think they should readapt the entire thing, beginning to end, and this time, follow the manga. Do not go off the manga. Just stick to it, okay? And you're going to do fine, because it's a good story. That's why I'm reading through the mangas, because I want to experience the story at its best, which is manga. But yeah, anyhow, enough talking about anime for now. This is my setup. As a lot of you may know, I was running with a giant TV setup. So what I did was I basically got 3 monitors, and... Oh, therethere's yeah, now that I see my gamer subs, I'm actually really thirsty. I'm going to take a sip. I'm so thirsty. Yeah, this flavor is a Goof Juice Moist Criticals flavor. S tier. So good. It's like strawberry kiwi. It's so great. But yeah. Yeah, my setup's pretty much the same. I recently had to replace my headphones. My old ones died after almost 3 years of service. The left ear just stopped, like, playing sounds. They're just old. They were just really old. They were literally so worn out. Like, they were getting frayed at the top, like, where the freaking, like, squishy band thing is that goes on top of your head. That was getting worn out. Like, it was really old. It served me well, but it just needed to be replaced. It had enough. So I got those ones. I don't like the model as much. These are the Arctis Nova ones. I had the Arctis ones before. I think the Nova one isn't as good, but it's still good. And the more I wear them, the more I'm like, yeah, it's a solid pair of headphones. I like it. Yeah, and that's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's my PC. Yeah, so that's kind of a thing. I've got this couch right here, so I can... Thing is, it's not in the room right now, but I do have a... TV. My TV that I was using before, it's on a stand now, so I can like wheel it in and out of the room. So whenever I want to watch TV, I can just wheel the TV into the room in front of this couch, and I can just put the TV like right here. I can sit down on my couch, and boom, I'm watching TV, and I'm having a great time, you know. And then when I'm done, I can just wheel the thing out. Yeah, so that's fun. You may be wondering where my bed is. I decided to abandon the traditional bed and go for a Japanese-style futon, and I love it. It's great. I keep it folded up in my closet here behind me. I'm not going to open it because it shows, like, my entire wardrobe, and, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to, like, dox myself by accident. I don't want people knowing, like, all of the clothes I wear in public. You know, I don't want to make it that easy to pinpoint my identity, so we're just going to keep that a secret. But trust me, I've got all my clothes in there hung up. I've got... my Japanese-style futon fold-up and my pillows and blankets and all that crap. Yeah, I've also got a shelf full of plushies up there, too. I got a few random plushies. And, yeah, so that's kind of the room tour right now. Oh, nice pretty carpet. That's pretty, too. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep showing my fucking hounds. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I just did it again. I just did it again. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, okay? I can blur them, maybe. I can blur them. Also got some gamer stuffs just lying in the center of the carpet, as one does, and a G Fuel shaker. That's the Genshin Impact limited edition one from the collector's box. Tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin. You have the fucking Genshin Impact collectible G Fuel shaker. The fucking metal one from the collector's box that you pre-ordered upon release. Actually, like, forget the shaker. You could just look at this room for 5 seconds and be like, yeah, this dude has never had sex in his life. You can't deny it. It is like, oh my god. I must look like a loser. But I know I'm a loser, so I don't really, you know. Nah. So be it. Alright, I have shit to do, and I'm just stalling and recording instead. I guess so for my future plans, I've got a lot of wall art that I haven't hung up, so I'm thinking maybe we put some, like, we could put some really, really light stuff, like posters on the ceiling, I guess, but we got some room up there, a lot of wall space we can work with. I'm thinking we do that, and a door space. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on there. I think I'm going to stop here. Okay, I went to burp and I actually, like, threw up a little instead. I'm sorry. Oh my god, my stomach. I have stomach problems, if you didn't know. So, yeah, we're just gonna stop here, I think, and, yeah, we can, continue. I think I'll give an update once I've got more, to report on, like, you know, the development of this setup. I think it's a really good setup. I think it's going really well. But, yeah, see ya.